Hey Love Cooks peeps. Oh my geez, it is my favorite time of year, second only to Christmas, Valentine's Day. My absolute favorite, heart-filled, sprinkle-filled, confetti all over the place holiday. And I am so excited about this video this week about 5 things you can do with 1 bar of dark chocolate. That's right, I'm gonna show you all the fun things you can do to celebrate dark chocolate this month. Okay, so today I'm working with my 2 favorite dark chocolate bars. My favorite brand of dark chocolate is Vosges, and they make an amazing black salt bar with burnt caramel, and they also make one called Moe's Dark. Now this technically is probably my husband's favorite dark chocolate bar. I like the burnt caramel better, but that one has bacon in it, which is totally wild and Jake loves, so I'm gonna be working with both of those in my suggestions. Okay, so my first idea for you guys is a homemade dark chocolate peanut butter sandwich. I have one right here that I made, and I'm going to show you guys. It's so ooey gooey and messy. Do you see this amazingness? That's right. Vosges dark chocolate with peanut butter. So good. I'm going to save that for later. So all you have to do is take some yummy peanut butter. I love the peanut butter that's just roasted peanuts and salt. Smear it in between 2 blocks of the dark chocolate bar, your favorite dark chocolate bar, and voila, you have a homemade, easy Valentine's dessert. Second idea, vegan hot chocolate. This is so simple. All right, so if you're vegan, you wouldn't be using, obviously, the bacon bar. You could use the burnt caramel. You could use just one of the normal Vosges dark chocolate bars. I love one that's like got a coconut ash in it. It's amazing. I'll link that in my YouTube show notes. So you just take a cup of almond milk, a square or 2 of the dark chocolate, maybe a tablespoon of dark chocolate cocoa powder, which is also really good. So you can add that in there, and then a pinch of salt, a dash of vanilla. Bring it all up to a nice simmer and just whisk it, constantly whisk it until you get all of that chocolate melted in there. It's yummy, it's thick, it's creamy. You can maybe even use coconut milk, would also be delicious in that hot chocolate, and maybe even hit a cayenne if you're feeling crazy. So that is a super easy way to use that bar of dark chocolate. Maybe make 2, make one for your special Valentine or your Galentine, whichever, and enjoy some vegan hot chocolate. Third idea is you can dip fruit in the hot chocolate, or not hot chocolate, in the melted dark chocolate. My key with melting a high quality dark chocolate is you kind of have to temper it a little bit so that when it dries on the fruit, it gets that crack and that sheen, that pretty color. So I like to add about a teaspoon of coconut oil to, let's say, a cup of chopped up dark chocolate. If you're melting the dark chocolate, I would suggest using one that is just a 72-ish, maybe 64% dark chocolate, and maybe one that doesn't have the caramel in there. You could melt the bacon one, and melt that in the microwave. Start it out at about 45 seconds. See where it's at, stir it with a fork or a whisk, put it back in the microwave at about let's say 20-second intervals, and just keep on whisking. And then once it's all good and melted, you're gonna take your favorite fruit, whether it's blueberries or strawberries or pineapple, maybe even big chunks of frozen banana, and you dip it in that melted chocolate, and then you put it on a parchment lined baking sheet. Pop that guy in the fridge or the freezer if you use that frozen banana, and you have a homemade chocolate dipped strawberry, chocolate dipped fruit that's gonna wow all your Galentines, your Valentine. They're gonna love it, and it's way less expensive than if you got something at the store. So so far we have a dark chocolate peanut butter sandwich, delicious. We have vegan hot chocolate. We have chocolate dipped fruit, which I will put all the recipes and in the show notes, YouTube notes on this video. The 4th thing I have is one of my favorite things in the world, you guys. It is dark chocolate avocado mousse. So I have some right here. I want you to see it. It's so good. Can you see that? And I'm actually gonna pull a spoon out here, and I'm gonna dip some in here. I'm actually in front of my kitchen drawer so you can see it. But look at this luxurious texture. Is that not amazing? Yum! I really want to eat it right now, but I knew if I could, if I ate it, I would not be able to talk, so I'm going to put that down. But the recipe for that is so simple. It's 2 avocados, ripe avocados, and then you're going to combine them in a food processor. It's easier to do in a food processor than a blender, with a tablespoon or 2 of coconut oil, about half a cup of dark chocolate cocoa powder or cocoa powder. You can do a little pinch of salt if you want to bring some of that out, and then your sweetener of choice. So it could be honey, it could be stevia, it could be maple syrup, and then also add in some almond milk, some unsweetened almond milk, to get it to the right consistency, the mousse consistency. Sometimes avocado and the cocoa powder will kind of soak the moisture up, so you want to make sure you're adding that almond milk, or milk of choice, in there to get it nice and whipped. And then this is where your dark chocolate comes in. You can either melt it with that coconut oil and drizzle some on top of your avocado pudding, your chocolate avocado can I talk? Drizzle it on top of your chocolate avocado pudding. I'm so excited about these recipes in Valentine's Day, I can't talk. Or you can chop it up into chunks. That caramel one will be perfect for this, or the bacon one. Chop it up into chunks and top it like I did, topped that avocado mousse with some dark chocolate chips on top, and then you have an amazing, decadent but healthy dessert. So good, love it. Okay, so we have our chocolate peanut butter sandwiches, vegan hot chocolate, chocolate dipped fruits, our chocolate avocado mousse, and then our fifth and final recipe, I kind of hinted at a little bit, it is chocolate chip banana ice cream. So simple, y'all. All you have to do is take 3 large frozen bananas in a blender or a food processor, start blending them, like getting them kind of softer, add in your almond milk till it gets to be about the consistency of ice cream, add in a dash of vanilla, and then your dark chocolate bar, and you're just gonna pulse it either in the blender or in the food processor till it gets like chocolate chunks in there. Then take your whole mixture, you can eat it right there, or you can put it into a loaf pan and put it back in the freezer for a couple hours till it gets that nice, good, creamy ice cream texture. So y'all, there's our 5 recipes, 5 easy ways to use a dark chocolate bar to make affordable, whole foods based treats for you, for your Valentines, for your family, for your kids. I think anybody would like it. I would love it if anybody brought those treats over to my house. And so there you are, your top 5 recipes, things you can do with a dark chocolate bar for Valentine's Day, or for any day that you want to eat some chocolate. We have our chocolate avocado mousse, our soft serve banana chocolate chip ice cream, our vegan hot chocolate, our chocolate dipped fruit, and last but finally not least, our chocolate peanut butter sandwiches. Okay, you guys, it's been awesome. Thank you for checking out this YouTube video. If you haven't, and as a Valentine to me, I would love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Love Cooks YouTube channel. It makes me feel so loved and my heart all aflutter every time I see someone new join us. I'm so honored always that you take the time to watch these videos. It means a whole heck of a lot to me that you want to share the love of food with the people around you, and just make somebody's day with food. So I love you guys so much. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have the best time, and if you want to, comment in the video below. Just comment, let me know what you did for Valentine's Day, and maybe what you celebrated or what you did with dark chocolate for food or any other food. We'd just love to know that you had a good time. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Have an amazing week. Mwah. From my kitchen to yours, Love Cooks.